class, to review from yesterday, let's talk about the death of a salesman. Anyone want to share?
There's a lot of expectations on Biff for Millie and William so.
That's right, Chloe. This will connect to our project about the American Dream later. To start, we're going to watch a video from Helen Bruno, who grew up in America in an American immigrant household.
Oh gosh, this is going to be so boring.
For a few years after college, so I visited many countries all over the world. And just yesterday I was telling someone how blessed I am to be an American citizen and to live in this country, especially as a woman. I lived in Saudi Arabia for about 6 months during Sharia law. Now I understand that women have more freedoms than they did, but at that time women weren't allowed to drive. We had to wear an abaya 24 hours, 7 days a week, or risk getting either arrested or whipped on the ankles by the mutawa. We had to eat in separate areas from the men. So it was very restrictive. At first it was interesting because it was something that I had never experienced before, but it started wearing thin towards my last month at Saudi Arabia. And in fact, when I returned to the United States, I had never done this before, but I actually kissed the ground when I got off the plane.
Gosh, that was so boring. Like, America isn't even that cool. I don't understand why it's hyped up so much.
Guys, that's not nice. We're very fortunate, you know. Did you even listen to how women were treated? Whatever. Hey, check it out. I heard she transferred from Venezuela.
Ew, really? Exotic bird, I guess. I wonder who let her out of her cage.
Here she comes now. Bro. Daniela, are you okay? My name's Chloe. Just ignore them.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Today, I'll be presenting a presentation about my great aunt who moved to America like I did recently.
I was completely a new one here.
Yeah.
And it was very different because in my country I knew everybody, but here nobody at the beginning. I buy the newspaper in English, even if I didn't know English, because I knew French and German, but no English.
Wow.
And I watch TV in English, and I repeat everything. If I went to coffee shop, and I hear the person next to me, coffee please, no sugar. I didn't even know exactly what they meant, but I said, coffee please, no sugar, repeating, and I buy the newspaper in English, and I try to watch the TV in English.
Yeah.
If I didn't understand, but that's the way to learn, you know.
And that's my great aunt interview.
Hey, loser. Oh,
I don't understand. Why are you being so mean to me?
because you don't belong here.
Stop. You don't understand, do you? Living in America's the dream.
What?
I don't think you understand how different it was for me in Venezuela versus being here.
Yeah, what an opportunity.
But it's so much more. Do you ever think about your life as a kid growing up?
Daniela, what do you want to be when you grow up?
When they would ask this question, everyone would struggle to find an answer, a hopeful one.
I don't know. What can I do?
My only options were cleaning houses or raising kids I could not afford. I knew there was so much more, but I just could not reach it.
Stacy, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a lawyer! In America, everything starts out stable. Everything here is ordinary. Although most countries don't have this. They don't have stability. My mother and I were homeless for months because she couldn't find a job. Every day she would offer to clean someone's home, cook a meal, anything to feed me. They wouldn't give her a stable job because she was a woman. There was nothing there for her to offer. There was no way out. We were trapped.
So girls can't do anything guys do in other countries?
Right. And in other countries, there's so much less we can do than we can do here. So much less we can hope for. We can always dream, but never anticipate. Never believe unless it's America. So you see, America isn't just about the opportunity. It's so much more. It's about the hope you have as a little girl. It's about the normalness of it all. The fact that my children will get to live life never knowing what true poverty feels like, what hunger feels like, and having to learn a new language.
So like your great aunt?
Like my great aunt. And my children won't have to feel those struggles. Not if I can help it. And I can control it. I can be on my own. I'm independent. I'm free here. I get the choice. I don't need to rely on anyone else, not the government, no. That I can wake up every day in a home, and it's all so normal. It's a basic standard. It's not about what a person can do. It's about where they start and how they can control where their children start. And even if you mess up, here, you can still end up all right.
Like how Biff messed up but still had options. Not the ideal ones, but still options. Like how Willie had options, had the choice, all because they started here, started American. There were so many expectations, but
only because they could be. They had the privilege to expect, the privilege to strive for more. That's the dream. Being able to expect more in America and not just hope for the bare minimum.
wow, I never thought of it that way.
As long as you understand now.
Thank you, Daniela. Thank you, and I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
What's up, Darman fam? In this video, we learned about a girl named Daniela who came to America from Venezuela and was bullied by a girl named Stacy, who was a natural-born citizen, because Stacy did not understand what it truly meant to be an American. This was until Daniela goes on to explain the privilege of being an American, as the default in America is what other people from other countries dream of. To have the ability to expect more because they get the choice of having stability, and they don't need to worry about a standard living. For this incredible life is something so normal in America and anticipated. To be able to know it's possible to achieve anything desired and have options, because they're free from limitations based on economics, race, and gender.